So we see Xiaoming actually tell the viewers that there is a fork in the road, which there's two paths they actually chose, which we knew that she couldn't choose one. So she actually choose. So she actually choose one, knowing that she'll choose which path that was going to happen at Nero 66, which actually happened when Ziggy has launched 20,000 antimatter bombs onto the planet, where they're about to explode in 20 seconds, 20 minutes. However, we knew that they're going to stop the bombs from exploding, but they had to escape, which there are people living on the planet as well, knowing that Ziggy is trying to stop it, but Rebecca won't allow that to happen. So the path that Shiki will have to take is a path that will lead either survival or death, which he only could choose for himself, knowing that he actually chose survival. So right now we see what's going to happen because we're going to see how everyone else have actually seen what's actually happening. And right now we see the rest of Nero's group have actually escaped into the escape pod, knowing that they're actually getting ready to run, even though they're leaving Shura behind, in which they've all actually escaped. Meanwhile, we see the battle on space is still going on. Even the sea serpent is actually still has power. But now we see how the rebel army is going to take revenge of what they did to their friends, in which Dylan was actually died by driving into the sea serpent body, in which we see Eraser have actually used his power, but the Imperial army have actually been destroyed, which they see Eden Zero have entered the battle, knowing that they're actually getting ready to battle them as well. Which they actually announced that Shura has been defeated, which his plan to use the All Link system have actually been stopped, as well as Nero being defeated as well. So the Empire began to fall as well, and the war is over. So there's no reason to continue fighting. So they all have actually decided to congratulate, but they were informed that the antimatter bombs have actually been set off in Nero 66. So they only have a few minutes to escape before it explode. But we knew how they're trying to escape, knowing that they're actually trying to make their top priority is survival. But we knew that Jesse is no longer with them, as well as Kree. So they knew that they had to flee the battlefield in Nero 66 as well, which we knew how they going to had to get Shiki and Rebecca and the others out of there, which Laguna realized that the princess is no longer there, in which we see how they've seen which actually is alright. So now they're actually getting ready to escape once again, which she knew that she wasn't to blame for what happened, in which we see how the ship has isn't actually moving, but we see how Ziggy have actually told them that they made a wrong choice. But we knew that all the systems on Eden Zero has been frozen, in which he actually taking control, in which only 1 minute left, as they cannot actually escape the planet. But they realize that it won't going according to Ziggy's plan, because as long as Witch is here as the shield of Eden, nothing will actually be defeated. So we actually see the war has finally is over, but now they actually have minutes to escape because the 20,000 antimatter bombs is now going off. By which we see Witch actually makes her return when she told Ziggy as long as the Shield of Eden is still here, she won't let no one else die. So we knew what this all actually means. But we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.